All right, thank you for having me here tonight. It's a great honor to join you all and these amazing community partners. So our farm, Rootbound Farm, is in Oldham County, and we raise organic vegetables and grass-fed lamb for our community-supported agriculture program for small-scale wholesale buyers, school lunch programs, farmers markets, restaurants, groceries, and of course, the program that is very near to our heart that we're here to talk about tonight, the Fresh Stops with New Roots. So Ben and I have been farming now for about 12 years, and for 9 of those years, we were working full-time day jobs and building our business on the evenings and the weekends. And in the last few years, we've had the tremendous joy to transition into full-time farming and taking the leap into building a vibrant family business. We have an 8-month-old daughter, and she's been strengthening our commitment as well to creating the world that we want for her to live in. So we met Karen, Amber, and Miss Mary at New Roots about 3 years ago. And since that time, we've been growing our partnership and organic vegetables for Fresh Stop markets in Louisville and Lexington. Every year, we've increased our partnership and our commitment to each other, and it's that commitment to each other that I'd like to highlight. So farming is hard work. In addition to the physical and the environmental constraints, we have economic challenges. Our margins are thin, and one of our greatest challenges is finding a home for every item that we grow. So after months of planting, tending, nurturing the health of a crop, there's nothing quite as defeating as seeing a 500-foot row of broccoli laying unharvested, blowing in the wind because we don't have a buyer for that crop. So many of you may be familiar with the CSA approach, where families commit to a season up front and then share the bounty throughout the season with a weekly box of vegetables, a share from the farm. This model has had tremendous success because it mitigates risk by having those commitments up front. So in the past couple of years, we've been moving towards a commitment model with New Roots that is similar to that CSA model. During the winter and early spring, Fresh Stop leaders and the consumers decide on the items that they want to purchase through the Fresh Stop program. We meet with the New Roots leadership and talk about our capacity as a farm to meet those needs, and from there, we set a schedule for the year. We commit to planting, tending, harvesting, and nurturing the highest quality items that we have the capacity to produce. New Roots makes a commitment to us that they will purchase those items at an agreed upon price, and through this commitment to each other, we're able to minimize our waste, maximize our efficiency, and we all benefit. It's incredible. It's the model they've created. It's incredible. So New Roots has incredible buying power, and I want you to know about that power. By bringing together families and individuals all over the city, they have become a bulk buyer, or as we often hear the term, a wholesale buyer. Last year, Fresh Stops made up about 15% of our overall business revenue, and this year we're expanding to about 25% of our overall business revenue. That expansion means that we are moving away from some of the markets that had a higher risk for us and into a market that we feel like is more of a mutual sharing of risk. So as a reference point, 25% of our business revenue is the amount of sales that we did in local restaurants, groceries, and farmers markets combined. I share these numbers to show the impact of a program like New Roots on farmers. Yesterday, we were at the community event that Karen showed the beautiful pictures from, the strawberry jam. And somebody asked me if we gave our extras from our farm to New Roots. And I told them no, we give our firsts to New Roots. Together, we've incorporated Fresh Stops and food justice into our business plan through our commitment to each other. When Ben and I began building our business, we knew that we wanted food justice to be a core part of our business model. We researched and experimented with incorporating reduced share prices into our CSA, accepting SNAP benefits at our farmers markets, and ensuring a decent wage and working standards for our employees. While all those are important and still parts of our business, New Roots has helped me understand that we can do more than we could have ever imagined when we have the right partners. So New Roots is made of leaders in their communities who live and work and eat there. These are not the same communities that Ben and I live in, but our partnership has opened these communities to us. We could not have created that alone, and I'm profoundly grateful to New Roots for welcoming us. Since this is the Festival of Faith, I'd like to reflect on the values that shape our business and our lives. And truly, our farm is an extension of ourselves. And the sentiment that I strive to hold in my heart in all that we do is that we belong to each other, that our personal well-being is tied up in the well-being of those around us. I like to think of our farm as a wheel with many spokes, and if any one spoke is broken or unsteady, then the whole wheel suffers. Some of the spokes, because I'm running short on time here, real quickly, that I'd like to highlight are health of the air, the water, and the soil, health and dignity for the animals that we raise and eat, spiritual and financial health for the family, for our family and our farm business, and respect for the well-being of our employees, and respect for the people who eat the food that we produce. Caring for the land and feeding people delicious, nutritious food that brings them health and joy is our deepest pleasure. And at Rootbound Farm, we are grateful to be able to work in partnership every day with New Roots and Fresh Stops. Thank you.